So weird how our prejudices have given everyone their lane. Middle Easterner does something, they're a terrorist. Black person does something, they're gang-related, they're a thug. But if a white guy walks into a church killing 9 people dead, what do they lead with on the news? And today, in an isolated incident, a lone gunman walked into a church, opening fire and killing 9 people. It's always a lone gunman. Yeah, a lone gunman with no ties to society whatsoever. They always separate him as quickly as possible. I love how they do that. He kept to himself and was notoriously unfriendly. He had no friends whatsoever. No friends, really? No friends? Not even one? Not even one? No friends? Like, not even on Facebook? No, everyone has friends on Facebook. Come on, you tell me the guy had no friends. It's almost like as the shooting happens, everyone's like, what, Dylan? Unfriend, 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 unfriend. It's the weirdest thing ever. And the first thing they always go to is mental instability. That's what they go to, the first thing. They never go with terrorism. What happened? Are we saying this was terrorism? Well, we're not going to jump to that conclusion. This was a young man who was really mentally, he was unstable. He was a troubled young man, but he was a terrorist because he committed a terrorist act, walked into a building, shot a bunch of people to try and spread a message of hatred, right? He was trying to pass something. He was trying to do something. That's an act of terror. Well, look, no, not necessarily. He was a troubled young man. Yes, and a terrorist. Yeah, but he was mentally unstable, just like terrorists. That's exactly what a terrorist is. There's no normal reason to blow yourself up. That is ridiculous as shit. You're crazy. You're crazy. But you're still a terrorist. It's weird. It's almost like without realizing it, what they're saying on the news is, you know, this young white man is clearly struggling with something. I mean, because why would you forego all that privilege? Why would you, I mean, he was a young white man. Why would you throw that all away? I mean, if he was a minority, I get it, because that shit sucks. But I mean, why would you throw it? He must be crazy. This is madness. I refuse to be part of this. I refuse to live in a world where we'll deny white people the moniker of terrorist. That's racism, people. That's what that is. If a white man through hard work and determination commits an act of terror, he deserves to be called a terrorist. He worked for it, damn it. You don't deprive him of that because of the color of his skin. You give it to him and you put him up there. Bin Walid and Charlie. It's terrorism. We all have our prejudices, don't get me wrong. It's not like I try to be better. I really do. I realize every now and again I do things that I'm not particularly proud of. Like for instance, whenever I fly into America, if I've been out of the country and flying back into America, I always try to fly on Middle Eastern airlines, specifically. So I'll fly on Emirates or Qatar or Etihad or one of those. And the reason I do this is because I feel there's less chance that somebody and this may sound a little bit racist, you have every right to be offended, you really. But I feel like there's less chance that somebody will attack one of those planes. For a few reasons. Number one, because they're not proving a point. Planes already Muslim-owned, Muslim-run, they're not converting anybody. And secondly, and more importantly on my side, I think there's a small chance somebody could diffuse the situation. Someone could talk them down just because they speak the same language. Yeah. That's half of terror for me, is the fact that you don't understand what the person says. Guy speaking Arabic, that puts fear in the hearts of all men. You never think good things when you hear Arabic. Yeah, we've watched too many movies and TV shows. Like whenever you hear Arabic, then some bad shit happens. That's always what happens. It's never something cool or sexy. It's never like it's never that. And so it makes you think a certain way. I know I'm not any different. I was on a flight, my first Middle Eastern flight, flying on an Emirates plane, and this man emerged from the galley, had a long beard, and he was carrying a box, and he just went off. He was like, and I was like, ah! Chicken, please. Chicken. Sorry, I get really excited for chicken. I'm sorry for that. Sorry.
It's like, my friend, excited? You looked petrified.
I said, I am, of the flavor. Chicken! Wow, I love chicken. I love chicken so much. He's like,
oh, is that a black thing?
So that's racist. Just a little thing that makes me think there's a chance that if someone understands the language, they may be able to talk the guy down. There could be a terrorist on the plane, a guy with a suicide vest, will be flying 40,000 feet in the sky. A man jumps off, losing his head. There he is. And just maybe, some guy will be opposite him like, hey, what are you doing? I'm going to blow up this plane to show everybody that Allah is great. Yeah, but we know this. Everybody here knows this. So what are you doing? I wanted to show all of you the power of... What are you showing us if we already know, huh? What are you showing us? Are you saying we are not good Muslims? Is that what you are saying? Huh? Are you saying we do not know the power of Allah? Is that what you are saying? You are saying we are bad Muslims? What are you saying? No, my friend, please, I was not trying to offend you. I was just trying to kill you. Listen to what I wanted to show you. What are you showing me, huh? Are you saying I do not pray? Is that what you are saying? You're better Muslim than me? You think I'm not good Muslim just because I'm watching Cloudy with a chance of meatballs? Is that what you think? Huh? What are you saying? No, I'm not saying that. I wanted to, what are you showing? You show nothing. You make us look bad. Why don't you preach? Why don't you talk to people, huh? This is not Islam. What are you doing with your stupid vest? Blah, 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 blah. You make us all look bad. No, I was not, no, you're not trying nothing. No, you even got your vest backwards. You don't even know what you're doing here. Sorry, it's my first time. I never done this before. Yeah, story. Sit down, shut up, eat something. I don't know if I can. No, it's all halal. You can eat it. Don't worry. You can eat it. You can eat it. All of you. Yalla. Stupid. This is a chance that could happen. There's a small chance that could happen. And that's why I do it.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can win cool prizes. And by prizes, I mean surprise. There's no prizes. It's a free YouTube video, you greedy. Just click the video, man. Why you want free things on free things?
What's going on, Johannesburg?
Third night at the Dome. You guys were the first ones to buy the tickets, the biggest fans, you're the greatest fans. Thank you very much. Focused people, everyone here focused. No last minute nothing. Thank you very much. Good to have you here. This is fun. And of course, AKA, man. AKA, that was amazing. That was great. But now that AKA is here, I don't know. Does that mean I can't tell jokes about Bonang? What happened with that book, people? And Whitey, I don't blame Bonang. There's sabotage somewhere there. There's sabotage. Many people have to work on a book. You're telling me nobody, not even one person noticed there was something wrong. Even the guy at CNA putting the books away. Just one person who was like, wait, they listen to the listen of the listening. Bonang's gonna come back stronger, man. I know her. Now she must write a book about what went wrong with this book. Platinum. Immediately. Although when I think about it, I'm like, Bonang is a trendsetter, people. She wrote the first book that every kid who's smart would buy to read in school. Because if I had trouble in school, that's the first book I would buy for my book reports. Every kid in here remembers that day when you were afraid of reading because you didn't want to sound stupid. Now Chepo can buy that book with confidence. There the teacher is in class. Chepo, are you going to read for us? Of course. Is everybody sitting down? Okay. I noticed that Somizi wasn't the same. What he was thinking was not the thinking of the thinking. I was just having a bad day. A good time, a bad day. The queen bee, always number one. One is on the top. Being it just for me, living my life, great dreams, killing it on the game. I was born on a Thursday the Friday of 20th. That's why I'm the queen. Chepo, that was horrible. You failed. Actually, ma'am, I read it perfect. Check for yourself. So, top marks for me. Top marks, lady. You can choose. You can give me an A to B. Either way, I've passed. Are they gone? I hope they're gone. I don't want AKA coming back on stage. Good times, man. Good times in South Africa. We're back. I've been gone for 2 years. What the hell have you people done with the place? What on earth have you done with the place? Shit is upside down. Julius is skinny, people. Don't laugh. What happened to my juju? What happened to my juju? I felt like a mom seeing her child skinny. Ooh, Julius, and then? What happened? Did they take your land and your stomach? Oh no, my baby. Guys, what happened to Julius Malema? When I saw him, I honestly didn't know who it was. I saw this young, slender guy, thin face, but the same voice. We are going. Now the voice doesn't match the face anymore. It's almost like he's a ventriloquist of himself. We are going to fight, keep fighting. He's super skinny now, man. Like I'm waiting for him to be on the cover of Men's Health magazine, telling us how he lost the weight. Julius posing with a six-pack. They have one of those sexual headlines. How to EFF your lady rights. 10 steps to get a body like Juju. There he is selling DVDs, making money, struggle aerobics. You can be just like me. I don't even think Julius knew that this was going to be his life. I mean, you know, starting in the ANC is a position that is powerful. You're at the top. You know, at the top of the food chain. As soon as you switch to an opposition party, you have to fight. You spend all of your time fighting. Julius wasn't ready for that. He didn't even realize how riled up his supporters were. Every day he was there. The EFF is going to fight. Are you ready? We're ready. What do you want to do? We want to march. Yes. Where are we marching to? To Pretoria. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why don't we get a Uber, guys? Yeah. Pretoria, yeah. What a stressful life. Poor Julius, man. From tender to slender. I miss it. I watch Parliament now again. I went straight into it, watching the vote of no confidence. I was so stressed. I don't know about you, but I was so stressed. I was like, please, 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 please don't let Zuma go, please. Don't let Zuma go. My jokes, all of my jokes, please, please. Because, I mean, I know I've got Donald Trump, but it's not the same, guys. It's not the same. I want Trump and I want Zuma in my life. I want balance. Balance. Because you see, the thing is, like, South African politicians, they're crazy and they're fun, right? But they're benign. They're not dangerous. It's just fun and games. You know, I'm going to watch Julius. He's going to be there having his vote of no confidence, busy causing chaos. I love that watch. I watch that in America all the time. I don't think you understand. I don't know how to explain it to Americans, but it's so much fun. It's just Julius up there causing chaos every single day. We are here today again. We are going to vote out a criminal. Guys are there. Out of air. Point of order. Point of order. Point of order, Honorable Malema. Point of order. You can't say that. Retract. Okay, I don't want to get kicked out. I retract. I am here because we want to kick out a crook. Honorable Malema, retract. Retract that, Honorable Malema. Retract it immediately. I retract. We want to kick out the Menemene. Honorable Malema. Honorable Malema, retract. Retract. Unconditionally. Okay. I retract. Unconditionally. Here's my question. Why do they have to keep calling the person honorable when they're doing crazy shit? There's people punching and fighting in parliament. Honorable member, stop punching. Honorable member, don't swear. Like, is that the rule? You have to say honorable member for whatever it is? Eh? A minister can be there shitting on top of the table. Honorable member, hey, skakaka, hey. Honorable member, ukaka mutafuleng. Honorable member, retract that feces now. Honorable member, retract that feces immediately. Retract that feces immediately, please. I retract. Unconditionally. I miss it so much. I enjoy it so much. You know? I mean, there's people who ask me all the time, they're like, Trevor, but Donald Trump, I mean, are you serious? He's crazy like the way you are telling us. You know, people say that to me all the time. And by the way, can I just say, I appreciate every single one of you that watches The Daily Show in South Africa. I appreciate that. You're one of the biggest parts of my success. People didn't believe it. People didn't expect it. They didn't even know. They were shocked. South Africa is the #1 largest market of Daily Show viewers outside of the United States. Americans didn't know what hit them. They were like, Trevor, I don't know if this is real, but we got apparently there are like millions of people watching in South. Does that look right to you? It's like, what does that mean? No, I mean, like, I didn't know. Like, do people have that many TVs? Is that like a? Do you guys have TVs? TVs. We have DSTV. Dlala ngathi ketchup. Full buckets. You don't understand how many stupid questions I still get people asking me. Trevor, so like coming from Africa, is it different for you? Is it like totally different? Have you guys had like animals in the streets running around? I'm like, guys, we don't have animals. Come on, man. What do you take us for? And then a few weeks after I had that fight, South Africa, you guys come and hold me back. Just after I fought with people telling them there's no animals in the streets, I see a headline from the Sunday Times. Zebra blocking traffic on N1 highway. Now I have to go back. Okay, you see, sometimes, but not always, sometimes there's animals, but not always. I miss it all, man. I miss the craziness because it's fun, you know? I miss home. I miss home joining me. My favorite thing is people who watch my show. I met a woman when I got back to South Africa. It was on I think it was Tuesday during the week. And she came up to me just randomly. And she was so nice. She was like, "Ooh, Trevor. Hello. Okay." Then I was like, "Keshapu." And she's like, "Ooh, Keshapu. Can I just tell you, Trevor, I want to say thank you, ne? Because you know, now because of your show, ne, it's about news. It's about news, ne? Everything, things I never knew before because of you. Yeah, why it's a Putin? You. Putin, yes, renale mathata le Putin, eh? Ai Putin, hanga mutshwara fela, Putin. Lena mbinjaga Kim Jong Un, that bomba must relax. Yeah. I never thought I'd say this, but Kim Jong Un up against Donald Trump is a strange situation because you don't know who the crazy person is. Kim Jong Un actually released a statement. The leader of North Korea, he released a statement saying, Donald Trump is a psychopath. I cannot work with him. Do you know how insane that is? For him to send a message about Donald Trump, where he's just like, guys, I'm wild, but I mean, I don't know this guy. And Donald is crazy. People ask me all the time, they go like, Trevor, come on, you're not being serious. I meet South Africans, they go like, Trevor, come on, man, Donald can't be that crazy, man, eh? Come on, you've got to give him a bit of credit, man, something. Guys, that guy's crazy. Then they'd be like, is he that stupid in real life? Then you're like, yeah. Then he's like, so is he stupid like Malima and them? Then I'm like, no, guys, Julius is smart. Don't play those games. I know people get tricked by Julius Malema and Jacob. Those guys are smart. Especially Jacob Zuma. People get fooled by him, you know, because he's got that cute vibe. Always giggling. That guy is a master tactician. Look now, vote of no confidence. Survived again. People are shocked. How did he do it? How did he do it? If you watch Days of Our Lives, he's the Stefano De Miro of this game. Every day he wakes up looking in the mirror going, like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. And a lot of people make that mistake. I've realized a lot of people make that mistake. You think our politicians are stupid. Maybe it's because of how they speak. Maybe it's because of how they sound. You know, Jacob Zuma's smart. Jacob Zuma was the head of intelligence for the ANC during the struggle. Jacob Zuma started the chess team on Robben Island. A lot of people don't know that. He started the chess team. Yeah, that's why he's so good with moving the cabinet around. He's busy, yeah, Pravin like that because he's a horse. Check. Donald Trump is not like that. One thing I'll say about Jacob Zuma, catch him in a corner, ask him anything about policy, that guy will rattle it off. He may not know how to read, but he knows what he's talking about. Donald Trump has no clue about any policy whatsoever. He knows nothing about geopolitics. He knows nothing about his healthcare. Every time Donald Trump answers a question, you know he doesn't know the answer because he answers it like he's a contestant in one of his own beauty pageants. That's how he answers it. Every time you see Donald Trump on TV, you can see he's making it up as he's going along. They'll be like, Mr. President, can you tell us about your healthcare rollout and how pre-existing conditions are going to be covered? I know. We're going to have so much coverage, folks. The best coverage. All the coverage. I'm going to get it. All of it. It's going to be so good. Great. Some people even say the best. But how is it going to work? It's going to work. It's just going to work, folks. It's going to work. It's going to be done. I'm going to do it. It's going to be done. And the people in South Africa and Iraq and the countries and health and insurance, and we're going to do all the things healthy with the money and also, thank you. Donald Trump is losing his mind, saying the craziest things. We're going to build a wall, and Mexico's going to pay for it. I love how Mexico's like, we ain't paying for shit, man. We might build your wall, but we ain't paying for it, man. Stupid. Donald Trump's just doing his own thing. Everything seems to be going wrong for him. Now he's getting ready to start a war, launch a nuclear weapon. North Korea, they will know. Fire and fury. Fury and fire. Fast and furious. Tokyo Drift. Like no one's ever seen. This guy's gonna blow up the world, people. He's not having a good time. So I correct people all the time. I go, look, man, say what you want about Jacob Zuma. He knows his policy. Yeah, doesn't mean he's getting things right. Doesn't mean he's doing the correct things, but he knows his policy. You can't say they're the same, you know? And say what you want about Jacob Zuma, but he knows how to handle his ladies. Yeah, he doesn't have any problems there. Donald Trump, walking around in public, his wife smacking his hand away. Pa! In public. Do you know how embarrassing that was? Donald Trump was there trying to hold Melania's hand. She just slapped it away. He tried to grab it and she, pa! And then the second time he tried to grab it and she just did like a little thing. And everyone was like, are they okay? Are they fighting? I was like, yeah, of course they're fighting. They're having a horrible time. Completely horrible time. And you don't even need to see the video of the hands to know that they're having a bad time. I've had a theory for a long time that Donald Trump and his wife are not in a happy relationship. And I don't want to start any rumors, but I've noticed this. You know, I've noticed it in their speeches. Every time Donald Trump or Melania speak, it seems like they're throwing shade at each other. They're giving a speech, but they're actually talking trash about the spouse. Every time, all you have to do is listen to the subtext of what they're saying. For instance, Melania Trump came out. She made a speech about her platform as First Lady. In America, every First Lady gets to choose what their dream job is going to be, what they're going to be doing to help the country. Michelle Obama says she's going to help kids get healthy meals and work out. Melania Trump came out, and what did she choose? She came out, no one forced her, and she was like, as First Lady, I believe we need to fight against the cyberbullying. All of the people on the Twitter who are saying the bad things, we need to stop them. We need to make sure that they cannot carry on what they're doing. I was like, do you know your husband, lady? And now I realize she was doing it on purpose. They were having a fight. Yeah. She probably got home that night, dropped her keys on the table. Donald Trump was sitting in the living room, turned on the lights. Hi, Melania. I saw what you said about me on the news. It was very not nice. Oh, hello, Donald. I didn't see you sitting over there. I thought you were watching the cartoons. You know I was watching the news, Melania. I watch all the news. Fake news. So what are you going to do about it, Donald? You want a war? You've got a war. I'm gonna get you, Melania. You're gonna pay. Do your worst, Donald. Oh, it's on. I'm the best at worst. The next day he came out, gave a speech. What did he say? We've got to get rid of all these immigrants, folks. All these immigrants need to leave this country. Your move, Melania. She went to a women's conference. We need to stop sexual assault. The men who are grabbing the ladies without their permission. We need to. So I was like, yo, you guys need to sort your shit out at home, man. Donald Trump learned it the hard way, man. That's what he learned. Even at the highest levels, you experience these things. That's why I love coming home. I get to see the stories from a different angle. I get to enjoy it all. I'm so happy to be back. But everything has flipped on its head. 2 years. You know, guys, going away for 2 years is not a long time. And you come back to South Africa and everything has flipped on its head. I went away for 2 years. I come back and white people are on strike. I thought it was a Leon Schuster sketch. In the streets, white people marching, and immediately you're like, these people have no experience. No experience whatsoever. And white people, I'm not trying to minimize your pain in any way, but I'm just gonna say, when watching it on the news, it doesn't have the same gravity of the march of black people and colored people and Indian people in South Africa. Because when people of color in South Africa march, you can see they want service delivery. When white people march, it looks like you're fighting for vitality points. It's just not the same. And then I saw white people got offended because they said, we're gonna launch a march. Zuma must go. Zuma must fall. We want him gone. And then black people didn't join. And white people like, why don't they join? Why won't they join us? Yo, why won't they join? Because it's racism. Huh? We're marching for this country and they don't want to march with us because it's racism. That's why they don't want to join us. No, guys. Black people are not joining your march. It's not because of racism. It's because of rhythm. I saw white people protesting and I was like, even if I was on your side, I cannot participate in that. The best white marches South Africa had were 3 old white ladies who had the worst struggle song I've ever heard in my life. Sounded like a lullaby converted into a struggle anthem. Zuma must go. 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 Yo, I can't march to that, guys. I don't even know where to begin. You realize a march is all about rhythm, right? 10% of every march is the issue, 90% is the beat. When black people march, you need to encourage others to join. Along the way, you need to pick up stragglers. Just some people who get into the rhythm as you move past. Some guys are just there as you walk past. House, house, give over, house, give over, house, house, da da da, house, give over, house, house, give over, house, da da, house, house, give over, house, give over, house. Ah, people are joining. People are joining. It's got power. You realize black people are marching from Soweto to Pretoria. You need a march that will move you. Every stride has purpose in it. House, 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 house. Moving. Zuma must go. 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 Guys, we're not even getting to Craig Hall like that. Asfigi. Marching with that song to Pretoria, by the time we get there, Zuma left by himself. Chilling there in his house in Dubai. Laughing. Did they only arrive just now? I was watching white people going, but why? Why are you marching? What are you guys doing? Yeah, now you want to do the hard work. Just pay someone like usual. This is when you should be paying. Just get a professional, a specialist. Just be there. Johannes, I have a lot of gripes with this country, and I've noticed that you have impeccable rhythm, and so I'd like to hire your services. I've got you. What's your feeling? I just want them to know that Zuma must go. Okay, got it. Go, go. Zuma. That's what I wanted to do. Hire a specialist, people. Get it done. This song will get you nowhere. It's a frustrating time, though, man. The Guptas came and shook South Africa up, turned things upside down, made us question who we are as a people. I've been away for 2 years. I came back, and I'll tell you now, the racial tension is palpable. You can feel it. You can feel it. All of a sudden, everyone looking at each other in a different light. You're like, damn, McKinsey did a good job. Because don't get me wrong, South Africa wasn't perfect, but it wasn't like this. You know, 2010 had us in a different feeling. We had a rhythm. We had a plan. And then all of a sudden, it fell apart. Now we're looking at each other with shifty eyes. Separated. The Guptas did a good job. People are angry, and I understand why, you know. But sometimes I think people's anger gets out of hand, you know. Like I saw people fighting because the Guptas had a wedding at Sun City. And at that wedding, they only hired white people to serve them. And people were like, they're racist, they're racist. Okay, maybe they're racist. Or maybe the Guptas are doing what every black person dreams of doing when they get enough money. And that is hiring white people to work for you. Which black man in this audience can't say he doesn't remember the first time he went to a restaurant and he was sitting there? Some white guy came up to the table. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Can I help you with anything? Oh, yeah, we're just waiting for the waiter. You can send him over. No, gents, my name's Johnny. I'm going to be serving you guys today. Oh, you're the waiter. You are the guy serving us. That's correct, Alex. Oh, wow, look at that. Well, in that case, Johnny, Let's start with the specials menu, please. Just rattle it off. Rattle it off. All right, guys, we've got a carpaccio on the menu, really fantastic. We've also got a seafood salad that's really impeccable. On the dessert side, the chef is doing something different with the creme brulee. And then our special lionfish of the day is going to be a hake, lightly grilled. Okay, thank you very much. Just give us a moment to chat about it and we'll see. See you in a bit. Johnny. All right, thank you very much, guys. Hey, can you believe it? Yeah? Can you believe it? On my beck and call. Watch this. Johnny. Yeah, what's going on, guys? Nothing. Carry on. This is power. You know, the worst thing about the Guptas for me, other than the blatant corruption and the state capture, would have to be the fact that I felt betrayed by my president. I'll tell you why I felt betrayed, because I'm not naive enough to believe that there will ever be no corruption in a society, right? And as South Africans, you also have to acknowledge that corruption and government go hand in hand. I know that seems like a pessimistic view, but it's true all over the world. Don't be fooled by first world countries where they go like they don't have corruption. I don't care if it's Australia, I don't care if it's Canada, there's corruption. They've just found ways to legalize it, they've found ways to obscure it, but there's corruption. The difference is, though, we need to get good at functional corruption. Our corruption is extreme, guys. We get a tender for 10 bridges, we build nothing. No, guys. Build 9, still 1. At least have some progress. Eh? Now there's no bridge. My man, what happened to the bridge? It was supposed to be there, just imagine. Just imagine it was there. What are you talking about? No, it's the thought that counts, don't worry. Stealing from yourselves when you're being that corrupt, man. We've got to work to be better. That's what broke my heart. Because I don't know how much of it is true or not. What I do know is, if Jacob Zuma was allowing the Guptas to control our country and choose our ministers, then it wasn't my president being corrupt to me, it was the Guptas telling him what to do. It's like Julius said,
The Guptas were in his ear all along. They were inside his ear all along.
And you know the way Julius sounded, it sounded amazing, because like, I get the phrase when they go, they were in his ear, but he said
They were inside his ear.
it sounded like the Guptas were actually inside Jacob Zuma's ear, which actually would have made sense when you think about it. What if they were inside his ear the entire time? How do we know that every single time Jacob Zuma was speaking to us as a nation, he was actually telling us what the Guptas were saying to him? Like he had one of those earpieces that they have on those hidden camera shows. You know? Like he was there in Parliament, outside Parliament, there was a van with the Guptas sitting inside it. Hello, Jacob. Jacob, I've activated your earpiece. You're going to repeat everything that I tell you, okay? Jacob, can you hear me, Jacob? Can you hear me? Roger. No, it's Atul. This is Atul here, Jacob. I know who it is, guys. I've got it. I know who it is. Okay, let's just make sure levels are correct, Jacob. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, what do you want to do? No, 1, 2 like 3. 1, 2 like 3. 1, 2 like 3. Oh, okay. I've got you guys, so I must just repeat everything that you say. Yes, you're going to repeat everything, Jacob. Okay, it's going to be very complicated. I'm trying to listen to you while also speaking. We understand, Jacob, but you know, we've already made a plan, you and us. So repeat everything that I say, okay? Okay, I will repeat everything. And that's probably why things went wrong. Because I don't know if you've ever tried to listen to someone while talking to someone else. Your mind jams. Yeah, that's why Jacob Zuma could never deliver a speech. It's not that he couldn't read, he couldn't listen. He couldn't listen and speak at the same time. I used to watch him and be like, what's going on, Jacob? Kinkari, your YouTube is buffering. What's happening here? This is why data must fall. But it turns out he was just listening the entire time. There he was in Parliament. The praise singer said his name as he came.
Get that nigga, sir. Wangelu Jacob. Nangu president was in South Africa. Jacob Zuma.
Jacob Zuma came out to the podium. His earpiece was ready. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Proud South Africans, proud South Africans, and Indians especially, and Indians especially. We are doing well in this country. We are doing well in this country. And also, don't listen to the news. Don't listen to the newspaper. The newspapers, even though what they say is right sometimes. Also, there is no problem with the ANC. Also, there is no problems with the ANC. The membership is growing. Membership is growing. We currently have 939,360,000. 939,000. No, 39 million. 39 million. 60 and 62. No, 39 million 600. 390. No, I said 900 million 62,000. 62,000. No, Jacob, you're missing the point. 100 million. No, Jacob, come on, man. Listen properly. Listen properly. Listen properly. No, Jacob. Listen properly. 900 million. 900 million. Give me a pen there. Hey, Pelele. No, Jacob. 100 million. 39 million. 63,000. What are you doing? Jacob, no, man. That was just a tickle and a cough. Tickle as a church cough. Okay, this is going wrong, Jacob. Abort, Jacob. Abort. They were in his ear the entire time. I miss South Africa, man. One thing I don't allow people to do is get me down about my country. I've traveled enough to know that every single person in every country feels like the grass is greener on the other side. We have our challenges. I do not deny this. But it's not all doom and gloom as they will have you believe. You know, we have potential. We have a strong constitution. We have courts that work. We have a democracy that is thriving. I'm excited. If we get our shit together, we can do it. We can move forward. I know it's not easy, but we do have things that people don't appreciate in South Africa. Small things as well. Before I left to the US, I never appreciated car guards. I never knew how lonely parallel parking could be. As soon as I got back, that familiar face was there, with that reflector jacket, guiding me along. And what's great is they pop up like a magical fairy. There's no one there when you're looking for the parking. But as soon as you find it, turn on your indicator. Yay! What's up, Baba? What's, calm, Baba, calm. Calm. There's space, Baba, calm. Quick question, why do we trust these people? You know none of them can drive. They have no insurance. And yet we trust them with these vehicles we spent all our money on. Just a random guy standing there, calm. There's still space, calm. Woza, calm. Oh. Come and see what you did. Calm. What's over? Small things you don't appreciate. You know, one of the biggest things we don't appreciate in South Africa, I've learned to appreciate it since I moved to the US, is what a civil relationship we have with our police. Huh? We can fight with our police when they stop us, with not one thought in your head of losing your life. That's a luxury in America. I didn't even think about that. I just moved to the US to start working on The Daily Show. And one day I was driving and I got pulled over by a policeman, right? And I get pulled over by this policeman. And being pulled over by the police in America is a stressful experience because they make it a game show where you've got to try and figure out what's going on. In South Africa, it's simple, straight to the point. You get pulled over, the Metro Police comes there, he tells you, my friend, you were speeding. License, letter, license, plus no seatbelt, license. Then immediately you're in the game. Oh, come on, man, come on. Hey, don't come on, nothing here. Seatbelt, when, let your license. Busy driving here, shoemaker, yeah? Yeah. Now you're in the game. You know, it's time to talk. It's time to work things out. In America, they don't play that game. Policeman walked up to my window. I was sitting in the car. Got up there. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Sir, do you know why I pulled you over? Shouldn't you know why? Why are you asking me? No, I don't know. Sorry, what did you say? I said, I don't know why you pulled me over. I pulled you over, sir, because you were speeding. Oh, okay, I didn't know. Do you know how fast you were going, sir? Did you not check your notes before you came? I feel like this is part of now I'm doing your job and my job at the same time. Sir, are you giving me attitude? No, I'm not giving you attitude. I'm just saying you can't ask me why you stopped me and then ask me how fast I was going. Next thing you're going to ask me to write my own tickets. Sir, are you giving me attitude? You're going to get out of this car right now, sir. You're giving me attitude. And I was just talking to the guy because I was like, look, man, you can't say. Here's the craziest thing the cop said to me. He looked at me and he's like, sir, I'll tell you something. You were going 100 miles an hour. And I was like, 100 miles an hour? I was like, how did you know that? Where's your, can I see the thing? He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, show me your gun. And he's like, I got, no, whoa, not that one, whoa. I want to see the laser gun. Show me the speed. He's like, I don't need that, sir. I estimated that you were going 100 miles an hour. I was like, estimated? What does 100 look like? Can't just estimate 100. So he's just gonna look, he's like, I can do that, okay? I can look and estimate. I'm like, dude, that's a dangerous thing to do. So you just look and then you go, that guy's going 100. You can't just estimate. I imagine if I just did that with you, where I'm like, estimate, standard 7, Pelele. Yeah? You can't just do that. I'm sorry, sir, what did you just say to me? I didn't say any, I'm just saying that it's not fair for you to, it's a weird experience with police over there. And my friend was in the passenger seat. He was shitting himself the whole time. He was just like, yo, dude, shut up. Yo, dude, shut up. Shut up, Trevor. Shut up, Trevor. You're going to get us killed. Shut up, Trevor. I was like, what do you mean get us killed for what? Why are we getting killed now? He's like, shut up, Trevor. Shut up, Trevor. I take that for granted. Because in America, you could get shot. You know, and you read stories and you see stories of black Americans getting shot, and that is true, they get shot at a disproportional rate, but white Americans also get shot by the police all the time. White police in America, police in general in America, are trigger happy. They don't play games. It's all racism, it's just police as a whole. Shoot first, ask questions later. There they are. You! Freeze! Did I get that order right? We take for granted the relationship we have here. In America, you read stories of people getting shot because they pulled out their wallets. In South Africa, you'll get shot because you didn't pull out your wallets. We're always talking. That's my favorite thing about South African police, is that you feel like you're part of what's happening. Pull over, the cop comes there. How are you, sir? I'm fine, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine, yeah? I don't know if you saw here. Let me just show you. Can you see here? Check the numbers. Check the numbers. See that one there? Top score. Yeah? See there? Top score, yeah? See that number there, yeah? Yeah. What does that number say? Then you're like, it says 160. Yeah? If it was Pac-Man, you have an extra life now, eh? Yeah? 160. So, what are we doing now? malume. Yeah, what are we doing now? Ah, malume. Hey, yeah, I know, my man, I know. They feel your pain. We're in this together. I almost feel like we need to send South African police. We need to send South African police to America, just so that Americans can learn what it's like to have a functional police force that's not always threatening to end your life. You know? A police force where you can communicate, where you can air your differences without fear of mortal retribution. Wouldn't that be great to have Americans in sticky situations? There they are at a standoff. The police pull up. Woo! Woo! All right, we're gonna hand you over. We've got a Sergeant Matabula here. He's a specialist from South Africa. We're gonna hand you over. Hello? Hello, sir, how are you?
Man, I ain't coming out.
Yeah. I'm greeting you. I said, how are you? Don't just shout here, we are talking. How are you?
I'm fine, man. Thank you very much for asking. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you very much. Okay, what's going on here, my brother?
Look, man, that shit y'all trying to pin on me, it ain't true, man. I'm innocent.
Okay, so just come out and we can talk.
Nah, man, I know how this shit goes down. Y'all gonna kill me or I'm gonna spend the rest of my life in jail.
That's not true. That's not true. Just come out, we can talk.
I know what y'all gonna do, man. I got two options. I'm gonna die or I'm gonna spend my life in jail.
There's another option. It involves a cold drink. Doesn't have to be this way. It's things we don't appreciate here, man. South Africa has a culture and a vibe about it that you don't get anywhere else in the world. You know, like, one of my favorite moments was when I was flying back to South Africa. I honestly could not have enjoyed. I hope I have this memory till the day I die. I was boarding the flight, coming back home, and it's a SAA flight. And what I love about flying home on SAA is it's mostly South Africans on the plane, right? And then there's a few tourists from other countries, but it's mostly South Africans. So South Africa starts on the plane in another country. So you're already home before you start flying. And so it kicks off in style, because what happens is I'm sitting in my chair and then the flight attendant comes up to me and he's super edgy. I don't know what's going on. He seems nervous. He comes up and he's like, hello, Mr. Noah. Mr. Noah. My name's Lionel. I'm the head purser here in the cabin. I'm going to be looking after you, okay? Now listen, I know that you're a celebrity, so I'm going to protect you, okay? If the people comes here, you just want me to block them for you. Yeah? No pictures, no nothing. And then I said, look, I don't mind meeting people, but if I'm sleeping, please don't, let me just sleep. Yeah, no, okay, I got you. I just block everybody then, okay? I said, okay, if that's what, yeah, it's better, because I know you don't like being stressed. I said, I don't mind. No. Nobody gonna stress you. I got you, okay? I said, okay, thank you very much. Yeah, all right. So can we just take a selfie first, fast? Let's just... Then I'm like, dude, you just said you're gonna protect. I can't protect you from myself. No, man, come on, let's just take a selfie there, just smile. We're straight into it. So I get comfortable in the chair, right? And then everyone's putting their bags away. And you know, boarding a plane is generally stressful because you're worried that your bag won't fit up top. There might not be space. People are waiting for you. You know that everyone's in a hurry, even though the plane's not going to leave. It's just a weird situation. And I'm in my chair. And people are boarding the plane. And this Australian man walks into the aisle. And he's walking towards his seat. And what I love about foreigners visiting South Africa is a lot of the time they come to South Africa because they're planning to see all the animals, right? What they don't realize is we're the animals that they're coming to see. Because South Africans are crazy, guys. We're normal to each other, but we're crazy. And this guy got his taste. He walks up and he's got his boarding pass in his hand. He's got his bag and his boarding pass. And he walks, he looks at the rows, looks at the boarding pass, looks at the rows. And then he stops, he goes back, he looks up, looks at the chair, looks at his ticket, looks at the number, looks at the ticket, looks at the chair, looks at the number, looks back, looks around, and immediately I know what's happened. someone has taken his seat. I know this. I'm like, someone has taken his seat. Now, if he were a South African, it would have been simple, because South Africans were blatant, we go straight to the point. The person would have just said, my man, you're in my chair. Simple. You just be there. And the person would be like, what's that? All right. Oh, sorry, man. When we out, we just move on. We keep it moving in South Africa. Now, the problem is, foreigners, especially white people in overseas, they have a very passive-aggressive attitude. They don't know how to handle conflict. So this Australian guy takes his ticket. He looks up, looks around, realizes there's someone in his seat, and then he starts doing this. He goes, oh, that's strange. Oh, that's really, really strange. I got 14C on my ticket, and it says 14C over here, but there's someone in the chair. And immediately I see what he's doing. He's doing that thing that white people do where they try and speak loud and make you uncomfortable. You know that thing? But now what he doesn't understand is in that chair, there's a real South African sitting there. And it's not just any South African, it's a timer. Sitting there, comfortable. He's got a shining chiskop, brown leather jacket. You know those leather jackets that say, I've got money, but don't ask from where. And he's sitting there in his leather jacket, and he's reading his newspaper. And the Australian guy's like, oh yeah, that's strange. 14C. 14, that's 13 over there. Yeah, oh, that's 15. I don't understand. 13 over there. Somebody's in my chair. But who could it be? Either my ticket's wrong. And this guy doesn't pay attention at all. Because if there's one thing we've learned in South Africa, eyes forward. Don't get involved in other people's business, eh? If you're at the robots and something's happening, you're here. I'm not involved. I'm not involved. And as a black person, culturally as well, you don't listen to other people's conversations. If somebody's not speaking to you, you don't address them. It's as simple as that. I'm not talking to you. That's what everyone will tell you. So this guy just sits in his chair. And the Australian guy, you can see he's getting more and more agitated. He's like, oh, someone in my chair. 14. 14. If I can just 14. Oh, 14. And then he starts looking around at other white people for support. And now all the other white people can see what's happening, but I mean, they're not gonna help. You know, they just look at him like, yeah, man, you're on your own, my man. You're on your own. He's like, oh, 14, I don't understand. And then finally he plucks up the courage, and he goes, oh, excuse me, mate. How you going, mate? How you going? He goes like, yeah, hello, how are you? So I'm fine, I'm going good, mate, going good. Just wondering if you don't mind me asking, mate, this seat, is this your chair? And the guy's like, this one here? No, it's for the aeroplane. It's not mine. No, sorry, mate. That's not what I was asking. Right, what I was trying to say is, are you sitting here? If I'm not, I'm dreaming. But I think that's why I'm here. No, mate, you know, mate, like, if you don't mind, could I just see your ticket, please? Yeah, of course, no problem. Yeah, let me just find a ticket. Oh, there we go. Okay, just take that. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Oh, well, there you have it, mate. That's what I expected. Right, yeah, you see what happened here. This happens all the time, by the way. Right, my ticket says 14C, right? And then yours says 13C. Right, so your seat's actually that one over there. And he's like, oh, let me sit here, 13. Oh, I thought this one was that. Oh, sometimes the number, I wasn't sure it's 4 top. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so my one, 13 is my one, the one on the front. Yeah, that's your one over there, mate. Oh, okay, and you are this one here. That's right. Oh, okay, I can see what happened. Yeah, I think you understand. Of course. No, you can sit there, I don't mind. No, I don't think you understand, mate. What I was saying is this is my seat. No, I understand it's your seat, and that one it's my seat. So I'm here, so now you can be there. I don't mind. You can go there, sit in that chair. If anybody gives you a problem, you just come to me, eh? Anybody's coming with a nonsense, you tell them I know the owner. He's there behind me. Even you don't have to get up. You just turn, you say, yay, Fatom. All right, mate. I don't think no, mate. That's not what I'm saying, right? I'm saying that this is the seat that I booked, and I want to sit here. Yeah, no, I understand. Even me, I want to sit where I booked, but now, as you can see, I'm on this chair. That chair is empty, okay? I don't know why you are making a problem now. No, because I just want to sit in my chair, yeah? No, I get that, but you are being a trouble now, eh? Because the chair is the chair, the aeroplane is the aeroplane. We are going to the same place. Where are you going? I'm going to South Africa. Same thing, you see? So there's no problem there. If that one was going to Zerast and this one Joburg, I can see what you are saying. But we are going to the same place, are we not? Yeah, but that's not the point. No, the point is I'm here, my papers, it's out. Yeah? I've taken out my headphones, everything. Even my shoes are off. And as soon as he did that, I looked down and his shoes were off. And he did the cutest thing ever. As he said it, he was like, even my shoes are off. And he did this with his toes as he said that. Even my shoes are off. And he had the oldest toes I have ever seen in my life. All of them. They were like, it just looked like 5 pieces of coal on a foot. Gray and ashy as shit. There were sparks when he did that. You were like, those were struggle toes, eh? He was like, please, my man, why are you making a problem, eh? He's like, I'm not making a problem, mate. I just think it's not fair. He's like, my man, you're making trouble here. I'm on the chair, that's the chair. Just go sit there. What's your problem? In fact, that one is better. You can get to South Africa first. Mate, look, I booked this ticket. I'm going to go call an air hostess, right? Because what you're doing right now. And then the craziest thing happened. As I thought it was going to escalate between them. In the window seat, there was a big Afrikaans guy who was sitting quiet the entire time. And finally he turned and he looked at the black guy and he was like, "Hey! Why are you wasting your time with this stupid? Hey, go sit down, you stupid Aussie! Gaan sit, man, jy mag kakkie so! Ons wil huis toe gaan, man! Wat fout met jou? Come on, you nonsense, sit down! Shut up!" The Australian was like, "Oh, you man, I don't even understand, okay? You don't even know what country this is, don't you? It was the most magical moment I had ever seen. These two guys had teamed up, the most unlikely buddy cop movie I'd ever come across. And then, the timer looks at the Afrikaner guy and he's like, "Thank you for that. I don't know what his problem is, eh? Sorry, I thank you for that." And then the Afrikaans guy probably said the greatest line he could have said in that moment. He looked over and he said, "Yeah, man, I don't know why he's causing so much trouble, eh? It was his seat, now you took it, so it's yours. He must move on." Bloody hell, man. In that moment, I was like, man, if only that Australian guy knew Julius. He would be there fighting for you. "This chair was his chair before. You must give back that chair." Oh, man. South Africa. I love it, man. I'm enjoying it, having a good time. You know, always come home. Always live it. My family's here. My friends are here. My culture is here. Sometimes I think I love South Africa too much because I'll even make excuses for some of the bad things that we have, you know. Like whenever I go anywhere, people always complain to me about the crime. You know, I'll meet South Africans overseas. That's the one thing they always do. They complain to me. They'll be like, Trevor, hey, living in New York, eh? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's better, eh? Hey, South Africa, it's tough out there. It's tough. Yeah, it's better. And I'm like, it's not better, man. It's just different. No. Hey, South Africa, the crime is too much now, eh? You know, Trevor, I don't know. Are you going to go home? Yeah, why not? Oh, because the crime, hey? The crime in South Africa, it's so bad. I think South Africa is the worst it's ever been. The worst? Yeah, like by far, this is the worst ever. So did apartheid come back? No, but you know what I mean. I'm defensive, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so positive that I've started thinking maybe, just maybe, there's an upside to crime. I thought to myself, what are the positives of having such a high crime rate in South Africa? Couldn't figure it out. I was like, there's no positives. There can be no positives. Until I thought about it and I went, there's one feeling I don't have when I'm in South Africa that I have anywhere else in the world. And that is a fear of terrorism. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. In South Africa, you do not have to fear terrorism. We don't have terrorism. And it got me thinking, maybe crime in South Africa is so high that it's protecting us from terrorism. Maybe that's what's happening. Because it's pretty hard to blow something up in a country where you can't leave a backpack unattended. For all we know, ISIS has tried. ISIS could be trying every day. We have no clue. There could be some guy every single day at the Gautrain with a bomb. ISIS has sent him on a mission to blow us up. We've never heard about it because he's never succeeded. Every day the guy's there, leaving his backpack, running out of the station, tries to blow it up.
Where is the backpack? Where is the backpack? What happened? Where is the backpack?
Goes back home, spends a few weeks building another bomb, puts it in his backpack, gets back to the Gautrain station, puts the bag there, runs out. Turns around, there's nothing there.
I don't understand. I heard an explosion. What happened? Excuse me. What happened?
What do you mean what happened?
I heard the explosion, but there was, it's not here.
No. Somebody was with the ATM. They were bombing an ATM.
Yes, but where is my backpack?
I don't know. Where did you leave it?
It was here.
Yeah, no, my man. Sorry, eh? Maybe you can go to the police station.
I'm going to go to the police station.
This poor guy is losing his mind. He's never experienced this before. He's never had his bomb stolen. He's in South Africa. Things have changed. There he is, walking into the police station at night. Police sitting around. There's a constable writing statements, dealing with his last customer. Yeah, so you say, my man, drunk drive. You can't just drunk drive here, eh? You can't just drunk drive here, okay? Do you hear me?
Yeah, bro, I got you. Can I go?
You can't go anywhere, my man. You must phone someone to come and fetch you. You're drunk, man. Just sit here. I'm not finished with you, okay? I'm not finished.
Yeah, okay, bro.
Do you need water? No, I'm fine. Hey, no, just drink some water there. Drink some, don't do your things here. Next. Come, Baba, next. You're next.
Hello. Good evening. How are you, sir?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm not doing good. I would like to report a crime, please.
Okay, reporting a crime. What happened, sir?
My backpack, it was stolen.
Your backpack was stolen?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, so you want to report the stolen backpack, yes?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Cynthia, you guys for me stolen goods? Come on, guy. Okay, come on. Okay, yeah, pink, né? Pink form. Okay, sir, stolen goods. Just one question. Do you have insurance?
No, I don't have insurance.
Yeah, first mistake, that one. You know, I love how police do that in South Africa. They ask you, do you have insurance? And they almost ask it like they're saying, do you have insurance? Like they're going to be like, so what I'm saying is, must I look or you want a new one? I'm just asking. Outsurance is going to, or must I look for it for you?
No, I don't have insurance.
Okay, no insurance. Okay, the goods that were stolen, it's your personal goods or it's company items?
I mean, technically it's for company, but I mean, it's for me. I guess it's for company.
Okay, company name?
ISIS.
Okay. Stolen goods. Okay, can you tell me what happened?
Yes, what happened was I hit my backpack and I put it down in the station, and then when I came back, the backpack it was gone.
Okay, backpack placed down. Yeah, my man, you can't do that here. So you just left your bag and you walked away?
Yes, that is what I did.
No. You see, my friend, there's the first crime here, a crime of stupidity. You can't just do that here.
Yo, bro, you can't do that in this country. Yes, like, can't leave anything lying around. Criminals everywhere, eh?
Yeah, says the drunk driver. Yeah. So anyway, okay, the backpack stolen. So you want the backpack back?
Well, to be honest, I just want to know what is happening. I've never experienced this.
Okay, you see, my friend, you can't just leave a backpack lying around. Eh? This is South Africa. On your country, can you just leave a backpack lying around? Where are you from?
I'm from Syria.
So can you just leave your backpack any place?
Well, to be honest, there is no place left.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, here it's different, eh? Okay, so can you just tell me what are the contents on that backpack?
The things inside the backpack?
Yes, what is inside?
Oh, just some random things.
Yeah, so I must look for random things now. Eh? Who am I? Who am I? Eh? Am I the Pink Panther? Eh? I'm just going around, random. Is this your keys? Eh? Is this your underwears? Eh? Is this normal, man? You can't just say random. What's inside that backpack?
I have, there is a timer.
Okay, timer. Like an old man or a clock?
No, like a clock.
Okay, one clock. Anything else?
Yes, there is also some wires.
Okay, wires. With especially what kind?
No, many different colors. Red, blue, yellow.
Okay, multicolor wires. Anything else?
Yes, there is also some nitroglycerin.
Okay, nitroglycerin. I'm just gonna put Vaseline here. I get that one, I get attachment, all of them. So it's the same thing. Cynthia, Vaseline, glycerin, that's one, eh? Yeah, okay, Vaseline here. Okay, what else on the backpack?
There is also a detonator.
There is a detonator in detonator. A detonator, the wires. A bomb! You had a bomb on that bag!
Yes, I have a bomb.
A bomb!
Yes, I have a bomb.
So why you don't just say bomb? Now you're making me write an essay here. Look, now I'm finishing that paper. Busy writing. Hey, wire. Now I'm scratching here. Glycerin, what? Making me look like Bonang. I don't even know what I'm writing here. Man. I don't have time for this shenanigans, man. Just say it's a bomb, okay? Come on, man. We're getting to business here.
Yo, bro, business. That's what.
Hey, shut up, And also, when are your friends coming?
Yo, bro, I can't find them. I don't have a phone.
Cynthia, you can phone your house. Come on, begging. Yeah, what to phone? Yeah, phone your friends. Tell them they must come and fetch you.
Oh, thanks, bro. What's the code there?
Cynthia, code your 10,111.
Oh, thanks, bro. Hold on. Hey, Josh, bro. Yo, bro, I need your help, Yo, I'm here at the police station, bro. Yo, they're holding me here.
Hey, we're not holding you. I'm not your girlfriend. Tell them you're arrested.
Yo, bro, they arrested me, bro. Yo, dude, for like nothing.
Nothing. Tell them, Josh, I'm a drunk driver. Not nothing here. Tell him, Josh, I'm a drunk driver. Tell him what you did here.
Yo, bro, stop shouting, come on. Yo, Josh, bro, yo, can you just come, please, bro? Just come and get. Yo, they're gonna let me go, bro. I'm just like, we'll give them like 200 rand or something, bro.
Yeah? What? We'll just give us what did you say?
Bro, I said I'll give you 200.
200? Are you trying to bribe me? Eh? Bribery, it's a crime. A crime. So now, drunk driving and bribery. So now it's 500.
Bro, you can't just raise the price like that.
No. Don't tell me what I can and cannot do.
Oh, jeez, man. You guys are corrupt. You're so bloody corrupt.
I'm corrupt by myself, nah? Who am I corrupt with by myself? Yeah? Am I taking the money, putting the money on my own pocket? Yeah? Pocket to pocket. Who's bribing me? Yeah? Oh, please, don't come here with your self-righteous. Please. Oh, you're corrupt. Don't play games. We're on the same pot, my friend. Eh? Your water is your water. My stew is your stew. Taste that. Mwah, same thing. You're bribing me, but I'm corrupt. Even you. These people. Do you have white people there in Syria?
No, we don't really have them.
Yeah, you are lucky. You are so lucky. Hey, these ones.
Oh, bro, that's racist. You can't say that.
What do you mean it's racist? Racist why?
Racist why? You can't say he's lucky not to have white people, Don't be like that, bro. Come on, eh? Come, don't do that.
Hey, wena, shut up, wena.
Yeah, even you, man. You shut up, lapo shapa hamba, wena. Ufaga lapo hamba ngena, wena.
Yeah, you must practice, vele. Must practice your Zulu. Yes, yes. This guy is coming. You know, this guy's every week drunk driving. Same people, every week. Okay, so we can just check here. My friend, we got a bag. We've reported it. I've got the case number. You give me a phone number. I can phone you, okay? I can let you know if something, if it comes up. You don't want to phone the phone number? No, I want to phone your phone number. I'm telling you. No, you don't want to phone my phone number. I'm telling you. No, I'm telling you. I'm phoning. You can't phone. If you phone my phone number, something very bad can happen. What does that mean? It means something, the worst that can happen on a call. Oh, you've got CLC. Yeah, okay. I'll send you an SMS then if I find it. Just take this case number and listen, my friend. On this country, you can't just leave things lying around, eh? Can't just leave things lying around. If something is valuable, you must keep it on your person, okay? Are you saying what I think you are saying? Yes. If it's valuable to you, you must keep it on your person. But you understand, this is going to kill me. Even me, it kills me every day. I must carry my tablet, my phone, my keys, my remote, everything on me. This is South Africa. Must be vigilant here, okay? Must be safe.
Yo, bro, you gotta be safe out here. You gotta be super safe.
Yeah, listen to my friend here. You must be safe. Okay, you're good.
Oh, okay, my friend, I'm going to do what you said. Goodbye.
The guy leaves for 2 weeks. He goes and makes himself a suicide vest, taking the advice of the policeman. And then the big day comes. He's going to end it all. He walks back to the Gautrain station. As he turns the corner, he sees his goal. As he steps into the road, he's about to follow through, and then 3 guys jump out of nowhere and they're like, "Yeah, footsack, bring that jacket, bring that jacket. Hey, bring that jacket. What are you doing? We're robbing you, you stupid. Bring that jacket. Bring that jacket. No, you can't take it. This is bomb jacket. Yeah, we want a bomber jacket. Bring that jacket. Bring that jacket. Yeah, footsack, footsack. Gantra, take." The crime is saving us from the terrorism. Yo, you guys have been amazing, man. Thank you so much for coming out. I had an amazing evening with every single one of you. Thank you for being the first show to buy the tickets. Thank you for being the last show to watch this. Thank you for making a dream possible. We did it, baby. 3 nights at the Dome because of you. I appreciate you, Mzansi. I'm on your shoulders when I fly. Good night, everybody.